Victory.
Oh, happy day. This is the end of Sonic 06. I am RandoChris.
And I am Hyperchaotix Fox.
Oh, and I'm so glad we're gonna be finished. No, me. I'm the one who's been playing. I'm glad I'm finished playing this. But we gotta go through the last episode because completion and all that.
With this Chaos Emerald, I shall make the scenery go black.
And this is just a random scene put in for no reason.
Oh, by the way, I can see you right through the fourth wall.
Stop touching yourself.
Jeez.
Hey, you don't know what some people are doing when they play video games sometimes.
Yeah, Sonic 06.
Or maybe it's not. Okay, joke aborted. No, that.
Meanwhile, la-da-da-da-da.
Just walking through this random field, after I saved you from Dr. Eggman, we had a good old nice laugh. Blinded by the light.
I like how they're just standing there and not doing anything.
They don't question what's going on.
They're just like, huh, bright thing.
Ooh, what you say? Oh, you only
that's
meant
overused.
when. Well, that's why I'm not gonna use the song. That's why I'm singing it.
RandoChris remix.
Oh, heartburn. No. Chili dogs. Too much.
Well, I guess the entire Sonic franchise is dead now.
Yeah, I guess.
In a way, it kind of symbolizes the end, doesn't it?
I know. Dan Green killed the Sonic franchise. How dare you, Dan Green?
Also, I think that's the way she's shaking Sonic was the most realistic animation he's ever had.
I know.
He actually looks like he has a body. It's weird.
Sonic, I'm smiling, but, what happened? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just love the logic behind that.
It's weird because you'd think she'd be more angry than just crying since there's someone who just killed him as opposed to him just dying.
And that's not even the crying I was thinking of. I was just thinking of her bawling her eyes out just...
I'm sure that's what they meant to, but it's just like, I don't know.
But it was just like, the no...
She doesn't even acknowledge my
I know. It's just like the no cry, and then, oh, now the flames are released.
Or even, why would you do this? How dare you? No, just no. But
I know. Yes, we know that it's been a long time since this game came out, but we can still question the logic behind some of this stuff.
Final curtain call. What, is he going to put on a play now? He gets on a top hat and cane.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Hello, my ragtime gal.
And now we're randomly standing in a pool of goo.
Pool of former Mephiles.
Yeah.
That's actually the first time I realized what it was.
Yeah. And then just...
that is my favorite ending in all the Sonic 06 endings. Shadow's ending is my absolute favorite.
Yeah, it's definitely the best one out of the three.
It's just like, oh, it's so cool.
Yeah.
Out of all the four, even the last.
Yeah, true. Mwahaha. I have no real form, but I'm still like Shadow for some reason. Though I'm all.
You can see his spine is changing into Solaris, and I think it's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Ooh, light. Tails, Knuckles, and Amy.
I don't know why, but I found them all just standing there, baffling.
Like, why are they just standing around?
Yeah, Knuckles is just walking in some random direction. They're literally just standing there.
It's just like,
It's like, well, without Sonic, we actually have no purpose. We just walk around.
Yeah, we can't do anything without Sonic around, because what else are we good for? Like, protecting the Master
Knuckles
Emerald.
can guard the Master Emerald, yeah.
Oh, actually, what good is Amy for outside of chasing Sonic?
What is this? Where are we?
Exactly, you can't come up with an answer.
Yeah.
Is this
I
because of
always
that
felt that
light?
Knuckles model in this game was the weirdest.
Yeah,
looking
yeah, it
model.
looks so weird. Especially
It's
when
just-
they, especially when they find out that Sonic's dead. Knuckles, he can't even look sad. He just looks like angrily disappointed.
He looks like his face got stung by a bee
Yeah.
or something.
Oh, here's Rouge.
Why's he put up his fist?
And Rouge just randomly, with her oversized hand on her
All,
tiny hip.
all caused.
Huh?
He says we were all caused by the spatial distortion. He's like, that's... So it's like, that's just the Big Bang.
Ugh, Eggman looks so weird.
I still like his voice.
Yeah, and Eggman just does a dance after he sees Sonic is dead. Yeah!
They should just have Eggman be the exposition for all Sonic games.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool because you just sit there and
Look
listen.
at Knuckles! He's like, Sonic! How dare you die!
Yeah, wide angle.
God, I can't.
You know what's funny?
What?
When I first saw this scene, because of the awful sound design in this
Yeah.
game, I actually turned down the volume a lot before I saw Amy like starting to cry because I thought she was gonna like start screaming or something. It's like I wouldn't put it beyond them to just like have them like ruin my volume and stuff. But now she's completely silent.
And I just randomly throw my hand around. Yeah.
We're very weird anatomy, so this is our limited body language.
Yeah.
Omega looks so weird
He's-
with his animation.
He always has his arms that just like he's trying to catch something.
I hated Omega in this game.
Oh yeah,
Because I mean,
It won't remain for much
you have Omega in Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog, and he's like this. He's fast, he's powerful, and his Knuckles' eyes looks really weird there.
and his muzzle. God, I think they put the least amount of effort into Knuckles' model. Cause how often do you even see him for what? Like maybe 3 scenes?
You can barely see him. at all.
Yeah.
But
No, I won't give up. There has to be a way.
no.
If you say it
Of
exists,
course,
it
Silver's
will
the
happen.
one supposed to be like, yeah, I'm the new character. I'm gonna be the one that motivates everyone.
It might have been possible if he was still alive.
Silver's gonna be like the hero now.
Oh God, that'd be the worst.
Sonic!
Sonic is just dreaming of. And now they decided to play the audio of Amy crying.
Yeah. I actually thought when I first saw this scene, I thought it was actually a little bit
What's
sad.
the matter?
I mean, it was like, wasn't like, oh my god, this is so sad. It was just like, oh, this actually is kind of sad.
I don't
Until
Yeah.
this.
yet.
It's like, we all know he's gonna come back to life, but
I'm sure
what she's saying here is, I felt his soul in the air. He's still
Ye-
alive.
Of course.
She has no. You can't show any emotion on her face. It's a.
Kind of the same with Eggman too. None of them really have that much emotion on their
No,
face.
none of them do. They all have the same blank, neutral emotion. That's just like the default for their model.
Why does
You were the vessel that was used to see
I
it.
can.
You should be able to use the gems.
You know, but
No, it's
Yeah.
funny because Silver's actually younger than her. Why is he like preaching to her?
I know, and he's saying, "Oh, you were the vessel used to seal Iblis, so that's why we needed to seal Blaze too."
He's like 14, isn't she? Like 17.
Yeah. Knuckles just like, yeah! That's all he can do, just grab his.
Oh, I thought this was so cool.
Yeah, I forgot about this. Like Eggman X-ray
yeah.
specs.
It'd be cool if they actually had that in like later games or something.
Yeah.
Just like where it's just built into his glasses. He's like Spy Eggman or something.
Knuckles. Knuckles randomly jumps, just like, yeah.
Watch out.
Better jump over this invisible beam that's coming towards
Yeah.
me.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure Amy wouldn't be so kind towards Elise when we see what comes next.
Also, did you see the way Omega kind of just flew away?
Yeah.
That's funny. I love the soundtrack in this part. I mean, the whole game, but I mean, this is one of the tracks I played over and over.
Yeah, even though the way they did this, it was pretty much horribly executed.
No, but the
Yeah,
background music
yeah.
is,
The music's good. It's just like I do like the idea they're trying to go for here,
Yeah.
but the way they just carried it out, it was just,
Yeah. Because I like the idea of them, like I think you said, of them kind of reusing the levels, but kind of being ruined more.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it would have been kind of cool if they did it kind of like Sonic CD style, where it's like you have all the zones, but like bad future version.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Where like you have more stuff destroyed. Basically, things are really different.
Yeah, that'd be a lot. Well, sorry, that'd be way too creative for this game.
You ever realize just how many Sonic time travel stories there are?
A bunch.
Yeah. It's like Sonic and time travel.
Yeah. Everyone knows the loading isn't this quick, so I spared everyone.
I was gonna say, it's like, wow!
I mean, cause come on, who wants to watch so many loading screens in one video? So yeah, Omega's level. Oh man, but like just behind Silver, it is bad.
I actually didn't have that much trouble with Omega at all.
No, it wasn't that I like had trouble with him. It was just that you know, you're going around thinking like, where's that rock thing that's supposed to stop all of this crap, and and yeah.
Yeah, that glitch. Also, why is he just arms?
I don't know, video quality.
I guess this whole model doesn't flash. Also, that's actually a glitch.
What?
Omega is actually supposed to like run out of jet and
Oh
fall
yeah, I know.
with the glitch. That's one of the glitches I appreciate.
Yeah, I spammed the A button as Omega. Oh god, Knuckles, his is easy as crap.
Yep.
Like that's the problem when oh yeah, excuse me, I really didn't like this level. Like for any of the characters, because this was just it was just like badly designed.
Yeah, it felt a bit generic. Well, I mean, next to Dusty Desert.
It wasn't just generic, but also you didn't have a clear path of where to go.
Yeah, that was the biggest problem.
Like I could, like just by watching a whole bunch of other different videos of the same level is just, yeah. How would you be able to know that you're supposed to go to this specific spot when you have all of this environment around you that looks like that's the right way?
Yeah.
Spring. Ooh, boy. Silver, yeah, his is the worst. Even in the last episode, he has to be irritating somehow. His is definitely the longest, isn't it? It feels the longest.
Yeah, you have to. They won't catch you if you keep running. Actually.
Well, I know, but Silver's so slow, he can't run out of the pool. Like, I've done it before, like, I try to run away from it as Silver, and he just can't get away from it.
Huh.
So I guess that's the purpose of the light dash, other than for that quote-unquote stealth mission to get out of the pull of the beam, or the rift.
Oh yeah, the stealth mission.
Yeah, the stealth mission. You know, Solid Snake, eat your heart out.
The stealth mission. That one section right there, you know that stair part right there? That was the part I had trouble with.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like, I don't know. But it's like the rest of it I didn't have that much trouble with, and then just that one stair part. Why is she saying that out loud?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you're over there, you do have a general idea of where it is, just not where it exactly is. The dialogue is just so crap.
That's an understatement.
I know, it's been a
Whoa.
it's been a problem in a lot of the Sonic games where it's just like Captain Obvious has taken over their personalities.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the case or not, but if like you don't touch one of those glowing rocks that stops the time rift or whatever, like if you let it go on for too long, you automatically die or something. Does that happen?
I don't actually remember. That might have happened to me once actually, but I don't know.
It probably would have been more in your face about if that was the case, instead of just like you're running around and boom, you're dead. Like you just drop dead in the middle of nowhere.
Or it rips you apart.
Ew. This isn't.
Yeah.
This isn't an M-rated game. Come on, tone it down.
Let's keep it E10.
Wait, yeah. Oh right, it's rated E10. So I guess they were trying to explore more themes with that E10 rating, like human and hedgehog sexuality. Yep. Just going around.
Beautiful lag.
Just going around.
And I know it's the game because, I play this.
Yeah, yeah. It lags. And plus, bad camera. And no sense of what you're supposed to do.
That awkward moment where you think pressing one button will open something else.
So, yep, going around collecting chaos
It should have,
emeralds.
too.
Look how close I am. That still does nothing. Oh man, Amy, you really I don't know how to say it, but she really got the short end of the stick when it came to the character abilities.
Sonic, I'm on my
Yeah.
way.
I'm not sure if I mentioned this.
Yeah.
But one of the things I didn't like about this game is the fact that when you jump, it doesn't do any damage.
Oh yeah.
It has to be a homing attack.
Oh yeah, I hated that. Like,
It's the only Sonic game where the spin jump doesn't do any damage.
only homing attacks. Yeah, that was stupid. Like, you're doing the spin jump. I'm sure that, it equals an attack.
Well, it's like Sonic is actually just wasting his time curling into a ball in the air.
If
So I'm sure doing something like that would take time and skill to develop. He doesn't just do it for no reason.
like, I don't think somersaults get you higher into the air. Random
He'd
Eagle.
probably be able to jump higher if he didn't.
Yeah, the Random Eagle makes a comeback for the final episode. He's the hidden.
Thanks, Eagle. You were a great character.
He was the hidden hero of the whole entire game because without him, the characters wouldn't be able to get around.
There, have an eagle.
Yeah, the Eagle and Hatsune the Pigeon are the best characters in this game. Oh, Hatsune. If only you could be given a bigger role. I would actually love to see Hatsune in Silver's role, but done better. Like a pigeon could do Silver's job way better.
There's a mod actually. It's by someone named Melpantra, where he replaces Sonic with Pele the Beloved Dog.
Oh God, Pele. Yeah,
Have you seen that mod?
yeah, I have seen that mod. Oh goodness. Oh boy, here it comes, the most infamous scene in the entire Sonic 06 story.
Emeralds, gems of miracles.
The best Sonic scene in any Sonic game.
When you show this scene to Sonic's fan, they just tremble with emotion.
To save this world.
Yeah. Also, her praying to the Chaos Emeralds.
Christianity.
And I wish to talk to
It-
Sonic. Once
Chaos.
Wait,
something.
cleanse her father's sin? So is she praying to the Chaos Emerald?
She's literally praying to the emeralds as if they're like a deity.
If they're like Jesus.
And if anything, if the Sonic series has said anything, it'd be like, if you're going to do that, do it to the Master Emerald.
Yeah, not to the weaker ones.
happens to me.
Well, the Master Emerald is the one that controls
Yeah,
them. Chaos
yeah.
Emeralds are just there.
It's time to return the favor by making out with you.
To me. To us.
It'd be weird if this actually didn't work.
Oh yeah.
It's like he's still dead. It'd be like,
Ew, kissing. Yuck. It still makes me cringe. And then he just turns into a super form, just like Elisa's kisses are magic.
wow, I'm a banana now.
I know, he looks too yellow. Shadow's like, what the
Also-
fuck did I just see?
You'd think that he'd be kind of surprised to actually even have a super form, considering the, you know,
Yeah.
consistency with the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah.
He'd be like, what is this? Why am I like this?
Yeah. And Amy, she's not pissed off at Elise for kissing the guy of her dreams.
Well, the way she looks, she looks like she's like
She's-
baffled. She's like,
She's
How
happy
did I
that
just see
Sonic's
that?
alive again, but she also wants to punch Elise in the face. And then Silver just joins in like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna join you guys.
Here, our Silver's only purpose is to complete the trio.
Because 3 is better than 2 is just
Well, because I think the idea is that because Sonic 06 is kind of supposed to be like a sequel to the Sonic Adventure
Yeah.
series. It's just like, well, Sonic 06 was Sonic Adventure 3. No Sonic Unleashed was Sonic Adventure 3. But you think about it, this is trying to be Sonic Adventure 3.
I know, but failing so hard.
Yeah, Sonic Adventure, you have Super Sonic, Sonic Adventure 2, you have Super Sonic and Super Shadow. And this, Shadow, Silver, and Sonic.
Yeah, even though Silver was just a placeholder, because, you know, we needed someone to be the third wheel.
Also,
Oh, and this is, this is like a glitch I came up. You can hear that they're switching, but then, oh no, he's dead. Whee! Okay, so Solaris, Phase 1.
Yep. He looks... I can't tell if he looks more generic or less generic than his lava form.
I say he looks pretty damn generic to me, but the thing...
But less or more is the question.
Yeah. But I have a lot of problems with this first phase the most than the second one, because when you first play this, you don't know that you're supposed to be Silver to, you know, damage his, you know, like, outer shell or whatever. So, when you start out as Sonic, you think, oh, I gotta attack him with Sonic. And then the characters are telling you, hey, switch with the Y button, and then you think, okay, maybe I have to be Shadow. When that does nothing, then you have to be Silver. And then, when you're trying to be Silver, you end up getting hit, or when you're trying to attack him, you know, the projectiles all explode before he even gets close. So then...
Right, that was the problem I had, the exploding projectiles.
Yeah, like, they explode because they're too close together.
Also, it's interesting that he loses ring, that he got that ring losing sound effect in his super form.
Yeah. But yeah, see, they just exploded. They didn't even travel anywhere. So, then when you run low on rings as Silver, you have to switch to Sonic, and then you're wasting so much time just so Silver's rings can build up again.
Use the Y button to switch with me. Okay.
Use the Y button! Wait, press the Y button!
Silver just interrupts him.
So, yeah.
Yep, and again, you just have to sit here wasting time until he gets rings.
Yeah, pretty much. So I just thought...
It'd be interesting if you could see all three on screen at once, instead of it just being like, now it's just Sonic, like you see Shadow in the distance trying to fight him or something.
Or resting, pretty much.
Or at least like have rings off in the distance, see him collecting them, because there's nothing else here.
Yeah, I know, it's just this... I don't know what you call it, like a Photoshop effect.
Yeah, there's not even a platform below, like where they were all sitting.
Yeah, you can't see anyone. That's... excuse me, that's the weird thing with these kinds of final boss battles. You don't see any of the other characters, like where they could possibly be, but yet you can hear them ever so clearly.
Yeah. It's interesting because I always had this like illusion whenever I played this that they were like right behind you. And this like when you... But it's like, you know, there's actually nothing there.
Yeah. And plus it wouldn't make that much sense because with all of those projectiles flying, you think the other characters would end up getting killed or something because of so much stuff flying at them.
Also, according to Eggman, it's like everyone's dead except them.
Wait, really?
Well, he said that we were the only ones who was spared because of this random time coincidence thing.
Wow.
And also they have to fix time and bring everyone back to life. And it's like, not like dead like everyone got killed, but dead like no one exists.
Yeah, I get what you mean. So, yay, throwing stuff as silver. More projectiles exploding upon each other. I mean, that's the problem with... Yeah, that's the problem with some of the physics. It's just... I mean, when you're playing as silver. It just gets in your way so much, and it just, you know, aggravates you.
I found that you have to just never stop moving.
Yeah,
Ever.
Yeah, I know, but it was also that, you know, I didn't want to get hit by the beam that Solaris shoots out.
Alright, he lost his forearm.
Yeah. But then I've, later on realized, like, duh, I'm supposed to be Shadow. But...
Wow, I just realized something.
What?
You know what this is?
What?
This is the Time Eater.
You mean from Sonic Generations?
Yeah. It's the exact same concept. The difference is, Eggman actually has control of it, and cares about it.
In Sonic Generations.
Yeah, Sonic Generations, it was just like, I found a super powerful entity that can erase time. And I'm wondering if it's just like, I don't know, it's like he found Solaris again or something.
You know what? Thinking about it, yeah, I can make the connection.
How many time-eating entities are there out there?
I don't know. That's just kind of like a go-to thing if you want an epic battle. Oh, this thing is going to destroy all time and space. It's just like, I've heard it so much by now. So...
Especially if you're a Doctor Who fan, you're just like, I get it. It's going to destroy time and space. You're going to save the day.
I am the Doctor! So, yeah, this epic boss fight. Look at it.
Yep, and I think you should have switched to Shadow or something. This block, because he's blocking.
I know. I started to realize that, like, wait, that stupid shield probably means something. Thankfully, I didn't spend the entire boss fight thinking that, because I also noticed that the boss's health bar was going down before I got to silver, so I just thought, wait, I think I have to be Shadow. Yes, Sonic, I know to press the Y button to switch to you. Stop reminding me.
Again, going back to that whole they have a PDA in front of them to do anything.
Yeah. Silver's just looking all...
Use the Y button.
Silver's just looking all over his body. He's just like, where's the Y button at? It's your eye. Poke. Yeah. But that's all... Yeah, that's also another problem in this boss fight. That kind of like, you know, the jungle level, but, you know, this is different. It doesn't really give you direction of what you need to do. It just makes you guess.
Yeah. Yeah, you just kind of go in a circle around this boss. You're trying to get towards it somehow.
Or, like, just trying to attack it.
Yeah, your first instinct is to run towards the boss.
As Sonic.
As anyone, really. But you find out you're stuck going in a circle.
Yeah, and plus, if you're supposed to weaken the guard first as Silver, why doesn't it have you start out as Silver? Because...
you need to charge it up all the way.
I was just fooling with it. Super Shadow Attack! Boom!
Chaos Sphere!
And then I noticed...
Sphere, not Sphere.
And then I noticed it actually did damage. I thought, oh, wait, no, I didn't yet. But see,
throw stuff at it; it'll do something.
but yeah, that's just really the. Yeah, that's mainly the problem with the first phase. There's no sense of direction. You're expected to figure everything out without, like,
Well, I thought the shield was self-explanatory, though. Actually.
Well,
when I played it.
Well, I thought, you know, like, I had to wait for specific timing. But, I don't know what else to say about this first phase, really. Other than, he looks so gray.
A super dimensional being, huh? This might even be a fair fight.
I know. The hypest gameplay on YouTube! Everyone get excited!
Going in a circle around the boss. There we go.
And then I realized, oh wait, now I can be Sonic. I'm sure.
And also, instead of he's finally using his body as a shield, it's like, haha, I was using my arms for no reason.
Good luck, Sonic! I expect the other characters by now are just like sitting down, just going, is any of them gonna do anything?
Imagine if there was loading time between switching characters.
Oh my god, that... I cannot imagine anything that'd be worse.
Loading times between attacking.
So, I almost called you Silver. Because I expected something so dastardly would come from Silver. But yeah, how dare you suggest something as horrible as that? Huh.
He's just sitting there naked now, so...
Letting his Solaris junk hang out.
Also, I've never heard Shadow ever say anything like that before.
Wait, what?
Are you okay? It's like, when did you care?
When did you care about anyone other than yourself?
Are you okay? That was weird.
Shadow, what are you talking about?
Then again, it's like the boss battle in SA2, where he'd say, "I'm the coolest."
Oh,
that was weird too.
I'm the coolest.
It's like Shadow was an emo character. He's actually a really, like hurt character with the past. And then he says something like, "I'm the coolest."
Oh yeah, I can tell how hurt he is. He's brimming with torture and pain.
Yeah, in fact, it's like he has almost no ego at all.
He is such a humble person who is wronged by humanity. I love how they're explaining this, yet I already know what to do.
It's like, why are they having story, like, why you're just trying to fight this thing? It's like, what does this knowledge change for gameplay?
I know.
By the time she says that, you're already attacking it. Look at that core. And where else are you going to go anyway? You're going to, like, try to turn around and attack something else?
Attack it from behind?
It's like, I wonder if that glowing core in the middle could possibly be its weak spot that you're actually aiming at all the time anyway.
I do like this mix of his world, though.
Yes. I liked... yeah, just pretty much all the songs in this game were good.
I really like this mix I found of this theme and then the Perfect Dark Guy boss fight theme.
Mashup?
Yeah, mashup. Dun, 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 throwing energy, got away.
I think they said that his world theme was actually was written for another Sonic game in mind.
It does sound like it was.
I think it was written for a Sonic game, but not for this one.
That's what I'm saying. That's kind of how it sounds like.
Yeah.
But they decided to include it in like, we already made the song.
Yeah, it's like their inclusion of Silver. It's like, we need a character. Hey, you're a cool concept for a character. Let's ruin him and put him in this game.
I know, and let's make him a hedgehog.
Bah! I always thought that was kind of cool when he just like suddenly lasers.
I know, and Sonic's just.
He's just like, ah! And he just starts shooting everything.
I know that. I just thought, wait, what the hell is that crap?
He's like, you know what? Forget this. Blazers.
Yeah. I don't know. He's beating
Sonic's like,
me
oh, okay, I was gonna let him beat me. And it's also the only time in the game, besides the Silver, when you actually look at the bar at the bottom.
Yeah. Like Sonic actually has to use the Chaos Drive bar, or whatever you call it.
What, you mean Silver?
Or
Sonic doesn't use it ever.
I mean, like, this is the first time it actually affects how you play as Sonic.
Yeah.
Now it's just,
Did it affect Shadow too?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it was like for Chaos Blast.
Yeah, Chaos
right?
Blast, Chaos.
The Chaos Blast was so lame.
I know, it was just like this small little force field, not like this.
You know, it's like because you're like almost waiting, and it's like, oh wait, it already happened.
Yeah, it wasn't like the big kaboom that it was in Shadow the Hedgehog.
I loved that move in Shadow the Hedgehog. It's like everything about it was just so theatrical, just the game. But then it's like Chaos Blast, and then it's like in Shadow the Hedgehog, it was this big thing where it's just like you're doing a super powerful move, a game ender, and it's just like this is just like what?
And I just
popping up,
and I just thought, no, I'm not gonna let Silver have the final blow. Fuck that. Silver doesn't deserve to win at anything. It's all about Sonic. He is the person the game's named after. Oh no! I only wanted to play Legend of Zelda!
Why is my heart exploding?
Oh no, my consciousness is exploding!
I like it was just Sonic.
Yeah. I think it just depends.
Like Silver and Shadow died or something.
I think it just depends on who you win the fight with, but yeah, I'm definitely not gonna give Silver any glory. I mean, God, forget that. Ending time.
No, it's like the rest of time collapses instead.
I like the timing of the freezing on Tails and Knuckles high-fiving. Like
it's just like it'd be cool if they actually did that on purpose and it just wasn't the video software.
Yeah, and you just hear like this cheesy sitcom ending music, like every day I am Sonic the Hedgehog, ruining my friends' lives, giving them obscurity. And now it's time for Sonic and the Secret Rings.
Actually, that's pretty much what does happen. Kind of like the rest of time actually does collapse, except for Sonic, Elise in that room.
What makes them so special?
I don't know. They're just floating in nothing. How are they breathing? How does Sonic know?
Yeah. It was probably because of that, thing you mentioned before about Sonic being like, God Beast or whatever.
No, yeah, it's just like Sonic, the all-knowing god of everything.
Yeah,
don't pray to the Chaos Emeralds, pray to Sonic.
Yeah.
This is Solaris, the flame of hope.
And the flame that will fuck up our lives, but don't worry about that.
I liked this plot point, actually.
Oh, wait, what was it?
Where it's just like, the whole reason it exists is he's just like trying to get his wife back, almost.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. You could tell by the way he said that that's why he tried to have this project.
So he would...
Like he was almost like devastated by her loss or something. So he thought this will be like a symbol of hope. We'll actually be able to...
see your mother again.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
I like that plot point. It's kind of, it's like a bittersweet, because
the thing
what eventually comes of it, and it's just like
is like a kind of a good purpose turns out to be like really, really bad, world destroying.
Good intentions may actually be selfish, things like that. Yeah, I liked that plot point, actually.
Who knew such a tiny flame could bring such devastation? Smokey the Bear did.
Only you can prevent time fires.
Yeah.
Solaris will never exist. And then we'll never have to worry about the
Yay.
disaster, right?
And Blaze will never hang out with Silver. Yay!
But our encounter
I like how he nods even though she's not looking at
Yeah.
him. His head's so big she probably saw him with a peripheral
Yeah.
vision.
it will never have happened.
Yeah,
Oh
so
no! What What will you do?
the look on his face just says like, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just blow it out already.
I don't care what happens to the world.
It didn't look like she was shouting at all there.
I know, but what a selfish thing to say.
Smile.
Yeah, that... It's just like... It seemed like... It wasn't quite selfish. It was just like selfish because I feel like it at the moment.
Yeah, and Sonic just telling Elise, just smile.
You know what he's thinking in his head though, right? You'll forget all this ever happened anyway. So you may as well just get it over with.
Yeah. And thank God.
So he could say things like that. Just be rude to her right there.
He just dashes after him like, see ya, bitch!
I mean, he just smile, and and you think about how rude that actually is.
I know.
She's actually having an emotional moment there, and he's just like, just smile.
How dare you cry?
I think in a way that it could have been like he's intentionally being rude just to like, come on, I'm not worth it, get it over with.
Yeah. They wouldn't be that clever. And yet
I liked this CGI.
Hmm?
I liked the CGI in this sequence.
Because, wow, Sonic actually has freaking emotion. Not like his in-game model. Feather, symbolizing wind, Sonic, ooh, symbolism!
Miss Elise?
Final Fantasy CGI!
I'm sure it's just the
Elise, your pizza's ready!
Of course. But it felt so...
Of course, random lady in a hood who might not assassinate me.
Oh, how horribly cliche and not making any sense. It's like, it felt so familiar even though time was erased. It's not like my memory got wiped out. It's time was erased. You have no memory to have. But then Sonic like this too. But this could be anything, because it's like, he could have always been standing there anyway. He's just admiring the feather.
It's like...
And the moon, which actually slaps people who liked SA2 in the face.
And will also come back to haunt him in Sonic Unleashed.
Yeah.
Well, with that ending, this means Sonic 06 is actually completed. The first playthrough has now been completed. Oh, happy of days.
Achievement unlocked. Beat Sonic 06.
Do. And yeah, forget this song. It sounds so damn cheesy and hokey.
Well, I think the lyrics are kind of goofy too.
Okay, so before...
I remember memories.
Okay, so before we close this out, we will give our final thoughts on Sonic 06 as a game overall. So, Logan, you first. I mean, just like your general summary of the game to you.
Well, to be honest, when it first came out and like the first like 2 years it was out, I actually really liked it. I know it had its flaws and it was it's a bad game, but I still liked it anyway. I mean, it had this weird charm to it, kind of like this
hello.
Parts of it were trying to be entertaining, and it's just like so many failed things. But at the same time, it's like they tried to make a new Sonic game, and it didn't really work. And most of the game feels like they didn't try, but I honestly think that they did try. It was rushed. It was stuff. There's all kinds of excuses. Oh, that's okay. I'm still recording. So we have our own separate audio. Remember?
Then I didn't hear it. It's just wait, what?
Anyway.
Blooper.
Moving on. Let's see. So. Yeah, when it first came out, I actually liked it, and it's just like as time went on, yeah, I saw its flaws, yeah, I saw the continuity errors, yeah, I didn't really like Silver that much from the beginning, anyway, but it's like as like I've learned more about writing stuff. Keep in mind, I was like 13 when this game first came out, 12 I think actually, and I really liked it, and as I've learned more about it, it actually for me still has a nostalgic charm to it. It's not great, it's not good even, but I actually kind of like it.
And
it's weird. I'm not saying you have to agree with me. I'm not saying it's like you have to think it's a good game now, or you even have to think you like it even though it's a bad game. I kind of just like it just because of both what it is and what it was trying to be.
And sometimes the failure can just be hilarious to watch.
Yeah, that too. It's like watching a really cheesy movie that you really liked when you were a kid. It's just like you see it as a bad movie, but it just has that weird charm to it.
Like it just made you like it in the first place.
Yeah, and sometimes it kind of makes you like it more or differently. Looking back on it because of how cheesy it is.
And you just you kind of appreciate it a bit for what it meant to you as a child and whatnot.
Yeah, the nostalgic value. I still see its flaws and all that stuff. And no, I wouldn't try to make the same things just because I liked it. I would say if I were to make my own Sonic game, I wouldn't try to make it like Sonic 06 at all. But it just had this strange nostalgic value.
Well, okay then. So I guess this means it's time for my opinion, and well, I definitely might not. Well, some of the stuff you said is kind of what I had in mind. When the game first came out, I was definitely at the peak of when you're a Sonic fan and you just really are just confused. Or with me, I was just confused about everything. I definitely didn't put much thought into what writing was. I mean, writing and storytelling was. And later on, I saw some of the flaws. Some of them stood out to me more than others, especially Silver, if people haven't gotten that by now. And it's kind of weird, at least when it comes to me and my feelings about Silver as a character, because at first I thought Silver, he looked cool, he had cool powers and whatnot, but then when I started to realize just more about him as a character, I just thought, this is what I liked, this crummy personality, and just, whatever Silver was doing. It started to jump out more to me as just, wow, maybe things weren't as good as I thought they were. Because when the game first came out, I definitely thought people were overreacting, especially since I haven't played it. But, even when playing through this game again, besides all the stuff with Silver, I still liked at least the Sonic and Shadow gameplay, even though some parts could have been way more improved. The Shadow story was a lot better than I remember. The Sonic story was still as creepy as I remember. The graphics, for 2006, they were alright, but the character models were, the worst part of it for me, but the level environments, what they were trying to do with it, that looked a lot more better to me. The music, well, yeah, I love the music. It's definitely one of the best Sonic soundtracks. And even though the ones that are kind of they're still good songs, they're just not really good Sonic stage songs. So I guess, to me this game, it still has a bit of a charm to it, but just kind of like how people like The Room, even though they know it's such a horribly made movie, and is trying to be way more serious and more mature than it.
Oh, hi, Mar.
Yeah, it's just trying to be way more serious and mature than it really is. So that's pretty much pretty much how Sonic 06 is to me. So
Sonic 06 is The Room of video games.
I would say so, except, the parts with Silver, that's legitimately bad. I can't really laugh at a lot of that. So I'll just say, in my basic rundown of Sonic 06, gameplay, okay. Story, crap. Or, well, yeah, it's still a crap story. Sound, pretty damn good. Graphics, mixed. And you?
I thought I gave my opinion.
Oh, I know, but I mean, you just pretty much think the same general rundown.
Oh, slightly different. Well, when it first came out, I guess I hadn't actually played any good games at that point.
Oh.
So, buggy gameplay and stuff like that seemed normal to me. So, back then, I actually thought the gameplay was, you know, really good beyond the glitches. I didn't realize there were actually better games out there. Like, legitimately better. But yeah, the gameplay has, for me, since I've played better games since then, has aged horribly.
Yeah.
The gameplay style is pretty bad. I still like Crisis City.
Yeah.
Because of the way it plays, the way it flows. It feels like Crisis City was the most developed level.
Yeah, because they showed
of the entire game.
Yeah, because they showed that off the most.
Yeah. Yeah. Crisis City, I like. Let's see.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying in summary, really.
Yeah. Sorry. The summary. Let's see. So yeah, gameplay aged so much. Soundtrack still awesome. I actually have the entire soundtrack on my iTunes library. I still do. And the songs are awesome.
Yeah.
Graphics kinda aged.
Kind of like what I said.
Yeah, it's like looking back, like to some other games, it's like the graphic style is a bit clashing.
Yeah.
Because Sonic is, you know, very cartoonish, and you have more realistic backgrounds, which are kind of flat in texture.
Yeah, like the animal characters are cartoony, but yet Eggman and Elise and everyone else are like realistic.
Well, anime kind of.
Yeah,
but,
anime realistic.
Yeah.
Story.
Yeah, story. That's aged pretty badly. Because, like I said, it was like before I even like analyzed it or anything. I was just like, thing passes time.
I can kind of guess.
You know.
Well, sorry, I could kind of guess how you rank the stories though. You'd rank Shadow, Sonic, and then Silver. Wouldn't you?
Well, Shadow's story was actually for me the most boring.
Oh, well.
Because the end, I liked the ending.
Oh.
But Shadow's story was the most boring to me because it's like after Shadow the Hedgehog, the idea was that his character arc was complete. He'd put away his past and stuff, and so basically Shadow's inclusion in this game was kind of, oh yeah, here's Shadow, and he seemed really boring because he pretty much didn't have any character development left to squeeze out. He was just there.
Oh wow, I didn't really expect that.
Yeah, no. Shadow's story for me was the most boring. I mean, let's see. Silver's story was for me it was a little bit more entertaining than Shadow's, but again it felt just more like it was explaining plot than it was actually being plot. And Sonic's story felt the most like they had actually tried to make a story out of it. Like, besides all the explanation, all the, oh yeah, here's Shadow, by the way, obligatory Shadow.
And all the Elise kidnappings, even though they happen one scene after you save her.
Yeah. Sonic's story felt like it actually tried to have a story flow, a story structure.
Yeah.
Kind of. It was just like, you know, you have the introduction, Sonic loses Elise like 3 times.
Yeah.
But, I think it tried to be a story. It kind of felt like it had more of an arc.
Yeah.
And it kind of continues into the last story.
Yeah, that's quite a summary. Okay.
So, yeah. And what was the last thing?
That was nothing else.
It was.
It was just gameplay, story, graphics, and sound.
Yeah. Okay. I just said it different order.
Yeah. So with all of that gobbledygook done with, I am RandoChris.
And I am Hyperchaotix Fox.
Sonic 06, this quest is completed. Hooray!
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
And now I'll try to finish the Full Metal Alchemist playthrough. Hopefully, Hyperchaotix will join me on that adventure. I hope he does.
I'll be completely oblivious.
Don't worry. Hopefully I can make him a Full Metal Alchemist fan by the point this game, that playthrough is over. Well,
Enlighten me with your wisdom.
yes. Enlighten you with the wisdom of Alex Louis Armstrong. Ooh, you will love him. Alright, goodbye everyone!
Bye.